now, forewarned weather with Exact Track 4D.
This weather continues. We've been dealing with a little bit subdued compared to yesterday, at least.
Yeah, a little bit of some shower and thunderstorm activity this afternoon into this evening. The humidity is not going anywhere, so any of these storms will drop some heavy rainfall. We do see some light at the end of the tunnel, but it's going to take a few more days to get here. I think we've got at least one more day of those heat index values right around 100 degrees. It's not tomorrow, though, and it's definitely not tonight. Exact Track 40 radar, a clean sweep across southeastern Michigan. We are dry after the showers and thunderstorms we had working through late this afternoon into this evening, and I do think we'll keep some of that dry weather around into the overnight hours tonight. Tower cam over downtown Detroit from Windsor. Good evening to you in Windsor. Starting to break up some of that cloud cover toward the 11 o'clock tonight. Partly cloudy skies over at Metro Airport, down to 71 degrees. But once you factor in that humidity, it still feels like it's in the upper 70s tonight. So we're not going to get much relief from that humidity as we go through the overnight and into our day on Thursday. This frontal boundary has been very pesky and the cause for a lot of our showers and thunderstorms the past 2 to 3 days. Now we've got this warm front southwest of Metro Detroit that's lifting off to the north, and that is going to be our catalyst for showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Some of those could be strong to possibly severe. The Storm Prediction Center has placed all of southeastern Michigan under a level 1 marginal risk for severe weather tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. Damaging winds in excess of 60 miles an hour will be the primary threat, along with heavy rainfall thanks to all the moisture around, although I'm not going to rule out some small hail in some of these thunderstorms that develop tomorrow as well. Let's track this here on Clouds and Radar forecast. We are dry into the overnight hours tonight. We may have 1 or 2 stray showers along the north of M59 early tomorrow morning, especially Genesee and Lapeer counties, working up into Sanilac and St. Clair counties. Outside of that, I think we're dry until late morning for some of us and into the afternoon. 1:30 tomorrow afternoon, Clouds and Radar forecast gets an early start, tracking some of those showers and thunderstorms, pulls them off to the east, and we still hold on to some thunderstorms till 7:30, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, and maybe an isolated shower or storm late Thursday night before those storm chances continue into the end of the week on Friday. We're back into the mid-80s tomorrow, low 90s on Friday, and then we're just a few degrees cooler as we dry things out to start the weekend. But then we're back into the 90s Sunday and into early next week on Monday. But once you factor in that humidity, heat index values into the 90s the next 4 days and closing in on that 100-degree mark once again, especially as we get into the end of the week on Friday. Overnight tonight, we'll drop to 67, partly cloudy. It will be muggy after those few thunderstorms working into the early evening hours tonight, and an east wind at about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Here's how your Thursday is going to shape up. Upper 60s to lower 70s by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. We start to bring in those thunderstorm chances toward lunchtime all the way till about 6 to 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. We'll top out right around 86 tomorrow afternoon before the 90s return on Friday with a few thunderstorms and a few south on Saturday. More storms on Monday, but I do think we start to wrap up the humidity and we bring in some sunshine as we go from Tuesday and into the middle of next week on Wednesday.